We've been walking for hours. We've got to quicken our pace. The Lich King is defenseless without us.
I left many of my warriors at Icecrown before I came to find you, Death Knight. They will hold the line for as long as they are able.
Tell me, where are all of your people? Shouldn't there be Nerubians around here, undead or otherwise?
I've been wondering about that myself. Something must have driven them all off.
We did, you rotting bastards! We've been watching you all along!
Muradin's dwarves. Impossible. Doesn't anyone stay dead anymore?
We've been wandering this forsaken land ever since you killed Muradin and left us to rot at us. Our leader, Baelgun, led us into the ruined city to survive. But there's no way we're letting you in.
We have no time for these games. Saphiron, attack! Well done, mighty Saphiron. I wish we could take you with us, but the confines of the Dark Earth are no place for you.
The Lich King's time is running short. We must hurry.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly.
Must be. I
Speak,
serve
fool.
only the frozen
Tread
throne.
lightly. This is
For
more
Khazmadan!
Frostmourne
A
hunger.
pint for every ghoul you blast!
No one orders me around. Ah, at last.
Time is fleeting.
What is it now?
I serve only the frozen throne. Make no choice. Must be.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me.
My might cannot be matched.
This is more like it.
By
What is it now?
Nerub, I'll consume the living and
Tread
the
lightly.
dead.
Ah, at last. Finally. What is it now?
I serve only
No
the
one orders
frozen
me
throne.
around. What is it?
Time is fleeting. I serve only the frozen throne. My might cannot be matched.
No one orders me around. This is more like it.
You ran. I have heard the summons.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Set off the charges! Blow the bridge before they get across!
No! Stop them before they...
That was for Muradin. Now you'll never get across.
There are other passages through the labyrinth, Death Knight. We will find another way.
Frostmourne hungers.
I serve only the frozen choice.
Kill them all twice, that's what I say.
Speak, fool. No one orders me.
Oblivion awaits.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Finally. No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
Speak.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Ah, at last. What is it now? Speak, fool. Finally. Gold. We should take this with us.
Proceed. I have heard the summons. By Nerub.
No one orders me around. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Speak.
Speak, fool. Now, Frostmourne. Your pain shall be legendary.
I have heard the
What is it
summons.
Speak, fool.
Speak.
No one orders me around. Finally. This is more like it.
I await. My might cannot be
Speak,
matched.
fool. Finally.
Time is fleeting.
Tread lightly. What is it now?
My might cannot be matched.
No one orders me around. What is it? Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers.
Heard the summons.
No one orders me around.
Speak.
What is it now?
What's done is done. For this fight,
No one orders me around.
I await.
These Nerubians are your kin. Why are they hostile to us?
Many of us who fell during the War of the Spider were brought back to serve the Lich King. These warriors, however, never died. Foolishly, they still fight to liberate Nerub from the Scourge.
More gold. This might help us later. Ah, at last. Finally. Now, Frostmourne. For the Lich King. This is more like it. Faithless coward.
My might cannot be matched.
Frostmourne hungers.
I have heard the summons.
What is it now?
I serve only the frozen throne.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. Your pain shall be legendary. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
You ran.
What is it now? Finally. Ah,
This place
at
looks like an old storage silo. It's a dead end, Nubarak.
There must be a hidden passage somewhere. We Nerubians were crafty engineers in our time.
No one orders me around. Ah, at last.
This is an ancient Nerubian hoarding cell. We kept most of our treasures hidden in chambers like this. The passage to the lower depths lies just beyond this room.
Great. As long as we're here, we can take some of these items with us.
I'll make sure.
Time is fleeting. I serve only the frozen
Speak,
throne.
fool.
Speak.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
I serve only the frozen throne.
Tread lightly.
Time
More
is
gold. Take all you can carry.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
I serve only the frozen throne.
What is it?
Indubitably.
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hunger.
Don't even try it, you bastard! That there treasure belongs to the dwarves!
This treasure belongs to the Lich King, little creature. We, his servants, shall take what we will.
This is more like it. What is it?
I consume
No one orders me.
and the dead.
What is it? At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Tread lightly. This
This is for Meriden, you bastards!
Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Speak, fool. What is it now? Tread lightly. Figures coming. What is it now? No one orders me around. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. Your pain.
It's them! Blast them!
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. What is it? Frostmourne hunger. This is more like it.
Proceed.
Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. No one orders me around. At last. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last.
Damned undead! Slay them all!
Finally. This is more like it.
By Nerub. Indubitably. Must be.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. At last.
Shoot anything that shuffles or skitters!
The frozen throne.
This is what. What is it? Finally. No one orders me. Tread lightly. What is it now? At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Must be.
Tread lightly. What is it?
My might cannot be matched. Make your
Frostmourne
choice.
hungers. This is more like
You
it.
ran.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Speak, fool.
I serve
No
only
one
the
orders
frozen
me
throne.
At last. For the Lich King. Finally.
This is more like it.
I remember you, evil prince. You're the one that killed poor Muradin.
Get over it already.
I won't let you through this door, traitor. The recent quakes have awakened dark things under the ice. Ancient, horrid things. We vowed to keep them locked where they are.
We'll take our chances, dwarf. We're going through that door, one way or another.
Indubitably. Proceed.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. What is it now? Our forces are under attack.
Speak. Make your choice.
Tread lightly.
I heard the summons.
No one has me around. Tread lightly. No one has
Speak.
tread lightly. At last.
My might cannot be matched. Indubitably.
This is more like it.
Speak.
Speak, fool. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. At last.
I have heard the summons.
What is it now? Tread lightly. Finally. At last. I'll make sure you suffer. Your pain shall be legendary.
Time is fleeting.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Inventory is full.
Finally. At last. This is more like
I
it.
serve only the frozen throne.
Speak, fool.
Time is fleeting.
What is it now?
I serve only the frozen throne.
Tread lightly. At last. What is it now? Tread lightly. The air smells awful in here. Something doesn't feel right.
If the dwarf's story was true, there's no telling what awaits us in the darkness. This stairwell leads into the heart of the old Nerubian Empire. We must be cautious.
By all means. You first.